So here I am in my lovely little room in Utrera. It's end of day 3. So I've gone from Cadiz to Puerto Real to Jerez de la Frontera, El Cuervo de Sevilla and Lebrija, and finally ending up here in Utrera today. So yeah, not much footage from yesterday. It was an absolute nightmare. Turned into a 47k trot in every direction except the one that I actually needed to go in. Lots of detours, poor signage and poor navigation skills meant I ended up detouring and backtracking, which added ridiculous amounts of mileage. So it was absolutely banjaxed when I got in yesterday, and I just had a shower and went straight to bed. Betty booped completely. Today, much better day, much shorter, so it's obviously going to be much better. But yeah, things didn't feel too bad actually. Good night's sleep. Seemed to have done the muscles world of good. Thanks Artie for the recommendation on the cold bath. That seems to have done something. Didn't enjoy it, but I'm sure the muscles benefited from it. 2 bloody great blisters, but they're now sorted, I think, because they're on Compede, and it seems to be okay, although there's lots of other pressure points on the foot, which probably more painful than the blisters, to be honest, but that's the way it goes. Yeah, making my way to Sevilla. Should be there day after tomorrow, and then I've got a rest day, so that'll all be good. Looking forward to the rest. So probably worth explaining what I'm up to. So I'm walking the Camino de Santiago from Cadiz to Santiago de Compostela. Traditionally a religious pilgrimage, not religious, not in the least religious. Atheist in the extreme, but I'm pretty fair. I hate all the religions. So why am I doing it? Good question. Recently retired, got time on my hands. Wanted a bit of me time after 44 years in work, and I've been living and working in Cadiz, Spain for the last 15 months, so it kind of made sense. Having read a few books on the Camino while I was out here, it kind of made sense to, if I was going to do the walk, to do it from here. Not the most popular route. The most popular route is the Francis Way, which is the French way across the top of Spain, but this one, like I said, makes more sense to me. So the route itself consists of 3 separate caminos. The first is the Via Augusta, a Roman track, which goes from Cadiz to Sevilla. And then you pick up the more well-known Via de la Plata, which isn't actually the silver route, which is kind of how it translates, but enough about that. We're not going to get into history, but yeah, that's the longest route and basically runs straight up Spain from south to north, from Seville to Zafra. Then I'm going to cut across left to Santiago from Zafra on the Camino Sanabres. So in effect, I'm going to be doing 3 separate caminos on this trip. 1,200 kilometers, got 50 days to do it. Average about 27 kilometers a day with rest days. See how we get on. So what have we learned in our first couple of days on the Camino? Let's see. The sun gets up at 8 o'clock and it stays out. It's reached 25 degrees. Sunscreen is a must. Forgot that first day, but yeah, it's pretty hot. On top of that, you need plenty of water. Now, I mean, all the research I did said you need to carry 2 litres of water with you. I carried 1 litre, and guess what? They were right. 1 litre is not enough. And the problem with this particular Camino, and I expect it will get better as I get to the more popular routes, is that there are very few towns and villages that you pass through en route to allow you to top up on water. So yeah, I was pretty hanging after the first day with just 1 litre. So plenty of water. Obviously that's extra weight. That's just the way it is. This southern route, don't expect to meet many people. There are very few people that do the Via Augusta. I spoke to the Spanish guys that I used to work with down here, and they don't know of anybody that did the Via Augusta. Most of them go up the top and do the Norte or the Francis way. What else? Food. Apparently it's quite important. Again, lack of towns and villages, so no options for lunch. So I've been surviving on cereal bars and the odd banana I picked up when I left town. That's not great. Feet. Yeah, picked up 2 large blisters day 1, lanced them, compeed, better second day, better still third day. But feet routine, really important. Seems to me that the best bet for me anyway is every 2 hours stop, boots, socks off, dry your feet, talc your feet, put a clean pair of socks on, and on you go again, because I think it's the wet that causes the blisters. So yeah, every 2 hours I've been changing socks. 4 pairs of socks I went through yesterday. Look after your feet, particularly at night. Broofing up, that's what I've been doing, took broofing, tiger balm on shoulders and legs, cold baths. Personally, I've got a knee brace because I've got a dodgy knee, and I've got walking poles, and walking poles take about 20% of the load off your legs, and they have been invaluable. I didn't think I'd use them as much, but I've never not used them so far. They are invaluable. Some days are tougher than others. Get over it. Yeah, you're driven by where the accommodation is. So yeah, make a plan, get your head down, and do it. Hey, good morning, everyone. It's Sunday. It's Sunday, Easter Sunday. It's about 7:15 in the morning, and I'm just setting off. So yeah, it's still dark. About the next 20 minutes, half hour, then the sun will be up, I suspect. So walking towards Alcalá de Guadera, something like that, on my way towards Seville. So this is the last stop before Seville. Should be a relatively straightforward day today. Should be about 20k, but feet are complaining already. I haven't been going 5 minutes yet. Yeah, there's some blisters coming on each of my little toes. It's nice how the feet are even. The blisters are appearing in the same place on each foot, so that's great. No, it's not, but hey, get through it. The body will adjust, I hope. So yeah, quiet walk this morning, like a complete muppet. Left my breakfast on the bed in the hotel room, so I've got nothing to eat. So once I leave this town, there'll be nothing till I get there. Just past the solar farm. Just had a break. Changed socks and sorted my feet out. Added some more compeed. This car just trying to get past me here. Just a lovely chat with a dog walker. Seems that everyone in Spain knows all about the Camino and has some advice to offer. About which way to go, where to stay, what to eat, all good stuff.
Yeah, nice guy. Oh, stiffened right up. Takes me about 5 minutes after a break to get the muscles warm again. And speaking of which, yeah, the sun's up and out, as you can see by the shadows, and it's a nice warm day. Nothing like the last 3. It's a lot cooler. There's a really nice breeze today, so it's absolutely perfect temperature for walking. Warm but cooling, so I'm not dripping in sweat, which is unusual at this time of day. I usually am by now, so that's quite nice. Yeah, very comfortable. So I just checked on Strava as well, so I'm right down at 4.2 kilometers an hour, which sounds slow, but do you know what? It's comfortable. Not in a rush. Only got to do 20k today. 4 hours, 6 hours. What's the difference? So yeah, I'm just going to keep at this. I'm going to switch off while I'm easing into this because my feet are killing me. So I've just lost the Camino signs, so it said straight on, like a 4-way junction, and took me straight into this field, and then the path went this way and it went away to the right as well, and there was no sign, follow-up sign to tell you which one to take. So in the spirit of keep the Atlantic on your left and the Mediterranean on your right, I'm walking north. First time I've been on a big wide open path like this. Mostly it's been along roads and back lanes and things. So that's cool. This feels a bit more Camino-like. Anyway, I'm halfway to Alcalá. Which is great. 2 hours, just over 2 hours halfway. Yeah, that's fine. God, the breeze is quite cool after you've stopped for a while. It's encouraging me to pick up the pace, which I don't really want to do. I'll walk through in a little bit. It's these old bones, this old thin blood. Hola, buenos días.
Buenos días.
So there's a town on the hill there. That surely can't be Alcalá. 10k? Does that look 10k away? Nah. Looks closer than that. I could stop and get the map out. Look at the GPS. Bloody, bloody, bloody. Let's use the force. Oh, that's better. Warming up now. Foot bedded in, feels good. Left foot, everything except the little toe. The little toe has given me a little bit of grief, but the rest of it's fine. So in terms of the body and physiology and what this is doing to you, I expected to feel a lot more pain in my quads and glutes but I have none actually. I've got some pressure pain in my shoulders, which means I'm wearing the rucksack wrong, and a little bit of pressure pain on the hips, which is where it should be. So that's all fine. They're all completely manageable, not a problem. But I've woken up each morning without any muscle pain in my quads, which is really weird. All my glutes, really weird. I expected a lot more than that. However, my calves feel absolutely blown out. They do. They feel like someone's put an air hose on them. And it's not like I've been doing a lot of up and down. You know, a lot of up affects your calves, but I haven't done a lot of that. Yeah, I mean, this is the most, as I've said before, this is the flattest of all Caminos. But yeah, calves really feeling it. Rest of the muscles, okay. And clearly my jaw muscles are fine, as you can tell. Getting a little bit of zing now from that mandarin and cereal bar. Nice. Can have a glug of water. I'm going to turn off. Aye, what is this I see before me? Una flecha amarilla. Nice. So I am on the right path. But you know what? It would have been nice to have had this right at the beginning, so they know you're taking the right path, not telling you a mile further down that you're on the right path. However, very grateful. I am on the right path. Surprising amount of poppies out in bloom. I thought they were more of a June kind of flower. Fields and all that. Maybe it's the southern influence. Just a bit warmer, a bit earlier. Oh, more cyclists. Now this is the way to do it. Oh yeah. I'd love to do this on my bike. That's what it's all about. Nice bit of off-roading. Next time, bring a bike, preferably one with an engine. This is just beautiful. This is kind of what I expected the Camino to be like, and I've not really had it up to now, so it's really nice. And you see, look, painted yellow arrows. Thank you. Next to a proper sign, so a bit pointless, but thank you. Appreciate the gesture. So speed limit 40 kilometers an hour, eh? I better speed up, haven't I? Because I'm doing 4. So this tells you that this must actually be a road passable by traffic and not just a byway open to bikes and motorbikes. For it to have a speed limit, it must be a designated highway. Fucking hell. If you don't like your car, bring it down here. That'll sort it out. road is long, with many a winding turn, that leads us to who knows where, who knows when. And I don't know the rest of the words, so I'll just shut up right now. My first water crossing. Do I go over it? Do I go under it? Do I go around it? No, I'm going through it. I was tense. Okay, sense of perspective is now dawning on me. Are we as a species much weaker than we used to be? Or is it still just down to individuals? Well, I'm struggling along here on a flat walk with all modern accoutrements, equipment, in beautiful sunshine. Do you think Scott would have felt the same? Sorry chaps, don't think I can make it. Go on ahead without me. Got a terrible blister on my little pinky. Just going to curl up and die here. But don't worry, I have 2 grenades with me. Those killer penguins won't take me alive. He soldiers on, trudging alone through the bleak wilderness. No sign of humanity anywhere, except those 2 houses on the hill and the electricity pylons. He could be on the surface of the moon for its desolation and loneliness. Will he make it? Will he survive? Will he be eaten by savage monsters? Who knows? But our intrepid hero soldiers on, not knowing where the road will end, not knowing what's round the next bend, except probably another bend. Give me warp factor 5, Scotty. He cannot take it, Captain. He's gonna blow. Speed, or maybe some coke, or even a joint. The nervous wildebeest cautiously eyes that river crossing. Instinctively he knows, lurking beneath those depths are his nemesis, the crocodile, maybe a hippo, piranhas. Will he take his life in his hands and go straight through, or will he look for an alternate route? This is a life or death decision for the young beast. Let's hope he makes the right one. The beast takes a cautious approach and opts to head further upstream to seek a safer crossing, thereby adding a day to his hunt for the new feeding grounds. But he stays alive and avoids the perils that lurk in those dark waters. Clearly the motorcycles aren't too concerned about crocodiles, and there they go, safely over. You see, bikes are better all around. Fact. I woke up quite early this morning, about 6, and I really didn't want to get up and walk. But then I discovered the best cure for not wanting to get up and walk. And it was to get up and walk. So I ended up leaving in the dark, which is pretty shit. It's pretty cold, very quiet. But what it means is I'm going to be done by 1 o'clock today. I can have a lovely, long Spanish lunch, followed by an even better, long Spanish siesta. Fucking Rima. One of the psychologically damaging things about this is towns. Now you'd expect a town to be a welcome respite. You top up your shopping, you can top up your water, you can have a rest, somewhere decent, proper seat, all that kind of stuff. And that's great. But my experience so far is that it takes you over an hour to get from one side of the town to another. Jerez took me 90 minutes. It took me an hour and a half to get across Jerez before I left the city. So you're walking for an hour and you still haven't left town. That's demoralising. It really is. But it kind of makes sense when you think about it. A town 4k diameter, it's an hour's walk. Anyway, looking ahead, I can see Alcalá, which is my destination for today. Alcalá de Guadera. I think Guadera is the name of the river that it sits on. But I'll just be talking about nonsense, of course. But I've seen Guadera quite a lot on maps. That's usually what it means. Alcalá, 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 Alcalá. Bring it here, okay now. Bring it now. So the path is turned to sand. Oh, it's bliss. It's like walking on a duvet. Oh, I just want to lie down and roll in it. Oh, I'd never get back up again. So which way do I go, my lovelies, when there's no signs up ahead? I need to find my albergue, because I am almost dead. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. So I'll follow the most logical route and hopefully find my way home. But I need to get there quite quickly, because I have no charge left on my phone. Oh no, I don't. Oh no, I don't.